Alright guys, for the first time in my GM mode career in the Edmonton Oilers, we are in the playoffs. So it is between us and the San Jose Sharks. This should be an interesting series because our team is relatively the same. Now, the question is, will our offense, high-flying offense, be overwhelming for the Sharks? Or will their all-around team be the story of the series? We'll find out. But let's check our lines. So, running on our top line, we have Lucic, McDavid, and Atkinson versus on the Sharks, Pavelski, Couture, and Goldobin. We currently have the best first line, which is good. But moving to the second line, we have a 86 across the board with Gallagher, Draisaitl, and Evander Kane. Down on their line, they've got Bodker, Thornton, and Donskoy. Still a good second line for the Sharks, but I think we have the better second line. The third line is Maroon, Hintz, and Puljujarvi. On the Sharks, Wingles, Hurdle, and Meyer. I think the third line's got to go to them. And for us, we've got Vesey, McCann, and Cassian on our team, while they have Carlson, Nieto, and Ward. I think that one's pretty even, I'd say. Now, moving to the defense. I think the Sharks beat us in defense, I'm pretty sure, by the looks of things, because we've got Darnell, Nurse, and Larson running the top line. On the Sharks, they've got Brett Burns, but with Justin Braun. That's a fairly good defensive core for the Sharks. Just beats us. They have Mirko Mueller and Martin. We've got Clefbaum and Reinhardt. Maybe Brodin's the guy that gets moved to the deadline because the third line pairing could be better, but when you match it up against, it's basically the same. So the Sharks just have the edge in defense. We get the edge in offense, and they get the edge in goaltending. But the question is if our offense could be enough to win the series, because we were a high-scoring team. It was just defense was a problem. So something could be done at the deadline or the draft day. But anyways, enough talk. Time to simulate the playoffs. Game number 1. All right, we're at the Shark Tank. No mercy. Let's go, boys. First period. Nice. Jimmy Vesey. Nice way to start off for us. All right, second period. All right. Joe Thornton and Larson, each scoring for us. We're going to resume the simulation and increase the sim speed to 8 times. And let's see if we can hold the win. Attaboy, Mr. McDavid. That's the way to get us a good lead there. We're up 3-1 in the third period. Come on, Sharks. Stay off the board. There you go. Come on, Edmonton. You guys are killing the penalties. You guys are doing a good job. I think we got this game in the books. And look at that. Evander Kane scores an empty netter. So, we take game number 1. Final score, 4-1. Cam Talbot is the first star of the game. Maybe Cam Talbot is a playoff performer. Who knows? That remains to be seen, though. We're only 1 game in. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Let's see how some of these teams are doing after 1 game or 2 games. So we're us, Winnipeg. Okay, so Edmonton, St. Louis, Columbus, and Tampa are the 4 teams that are up 1-0 in the series, meaning San Jose, Winnipeg, Ottawa, and Pittsburgh could bounce back in game 2. Let's hope that doesn't happen, though. Game number 2. Let's go, boys. Back at the Shark Tank. Here we go. First period. All right, goals for each of us. 1 for us by Evander Kane and 1 for Nieto on Cam Talbot. All right, boys, let's get the lead in the second. That's the way, Draisaitl. Keep the lead on our side. But right away, David Schlemko. Sure. This game's tied. It could be anybody's. And Jared McCann, the acquisition from last season, comes through. But Goldobin, of course, has to tie it up. This is a decently high-scoring affair that hopefully could be saved by Leon Draisaitl's goal there. If we can win this game 4-3, we can have a decent semi-stranglehold on the Sharks going into game number 3. And Jonas Brodin gets the empty net, and we win the game 5-3. Jonas Brodin wasn't too happy with the fact I'm playing him on the third line, but maybe he might be someone who'll be better in another uniform. Let Jake Bean be up in the team next year. But game number 3, back in Edmonton. Can we put the 3-0 lead pressure on the San Jose Sharks? That remains to be seen. But this could be interesting. This could be a very interesting game because if we win, we've got a 3-0 stranglehold on the Sharks. If they win, we are still up 2-1 and they can still win. I mean, I guess if we're up 3-0, you can still win if you really are honest about it, but still, when you really break it down. Yeah, I don't think I have to look at that. All right, play the next game. We're going to simulate. Come on, boys. This is a game we need to win. Let's go. First period. That's the way, Larson. You've been scoring a couple goals for us. Way to go. 1-0 for us. 17-1 are the shots for the Oilers. We're really... The high-flying offense could really be the game changer here for us throughout this playoffs. So who knows? We could maybe get past these guys, but it'll be very hard to get through the second round unless the Ducks get upset. But that's still, again, we still have to win this series before we even have to think about that. Anyways, second period. All right, so Connor McDavid and Milan Lucic put 2 goals in for us. Bodker breaks the shutout for Cam Talbot, but we are up 3-1. So if we can hold this lead, the game's ours, obviously. So we just can't do any bad stuff. Zach Cassian, the nice fourth liner, he's chipping in for us. Everybody's been chipping in everywhere. That's what's important. We have offense distributed everywhere. We have to roll out 4 lines. And Patrick Maroon adds on a goal. 5-1 is the final score, and we've got a 3-0 stranglehold on the San Jose Sharks. They might be going home pretty early. Who knows, though? The Sharks have played victims to the 3-0 lead, deficit, and then they went on to lose. For example, the 2014 Stanley Cup playoffs, the Sharks were up 3-0 to the Kings, and the Kings came back. And you all know how that ended for the Kings. They went on to win the Cup. The Boston Bruins and the Philadelphia Flyers, they were up 3-0, right? Keep those in mind. You can't, just because you're up 3-0 does not mean you're winning the game or winning the series. And the Condors are in the playoffs too. That's pretty nice. The Condors are in there. How did they even do? Just a little break from the simulation. Let's see how they did. Oh wow, they had a really strong record. Goodness gracious. They were the top team in the conference. Goodness. Okay, so clearly what I did down there worked. The players are developing, and I think Ravel will be ready to assume the starting role next season for the Bakersfield Condors. So, things are all going all right there. But we're talking about NHL here. So, we're in game number 4 against the San Jose Sharks. We can end it nice and early, or the Sharks could put on some life and bring game 5 to the Shark Tank. How is Brodin doing? Is he getting angrier, or is he fine? Is he fine again? Oh, Brodin's getting worse. Oh, God. He's going to be extremely impossible to trade. We're going to have to, trade him for nothing. Or move him up. But it'd be really difficult to move him up to the freaking, it'd be hard. I think that's the mistake you have for having way too many good defensemen. You got to have guys like Roy and Jake Bean playing down on the third line. Because then everything seems a little more whatever. But goodness gracious. We might not have to worry about giving up Griffin Reinhart. We might have to give up Brodin at the draft day. We could sign Reinhart and bring him back. Goodness gracious. All right. Play next game. All right. We're going to simulate. Can we sweep the series? Let's find out. Come on, boys. We can do it. Game 4. First period. Ooh, boy. That was a high-scoring affair. But Bodker, Donskoy, and Hurdle give the Sharks a 3-2 lead over the Oilers. Second period. All right, we got to find some life here. We got to get a goal nice and quick. Nice and quick. Thank you, Connor McDavid. Rely on the... Thomas Hurdle, we did not ask you to score. Go away. Come on, Oilers. We need a goal back, though. We need to retaliate with a goal. And Logan Couture basically put the game away. Possibly, unless the Oilers go bang, bang, and they score 2 really quick ones. Our power play. Come on, we had the chance on the power play. We couldn't capitalize. And they get another one. Logan Couture. So the Sharks keep their playoff hopes alive with a 6-3 win over the Edmonton Oilers. So, series is far from over. Far from over. I mean, we still have to win a game. We only have to win 1. They have to win 3. I like our odds better than theirs. But don't forget, teams have came back before. You can't. All right, our fans have never been more excited. We need to motivate these guys. Why is it always like I'm really pissing off the wrong players? Like Brodeen's. Oh my God, Brodeen, you're down to 81 now. Okay, you know what? Brodeen was a lost cause. You're going down to play in the minors. Oh boy. We're basically just playing an 81 overall there. If we actually wanted an 81 overall player, we'd bring one from the minors. That's what I'm doing. Brodeen, you're no longer part of this team. Get your game better down in the minors. That's what's happening here. I'm making a shocking move, but right now we have no other choice. No other choice. We can trade him for like almost nothing. That'd be kind of crappy, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Ethan Bear, sorry. He's a minor top 2. It'd be hard to bring him in. Is Johansson rated at top 6? So he's depth defender. All right, we're switching him up. All right, here we go. Brodeen is not thrilled about being sent down. But this is what we needed. We need to give these kids a chance to win. Brodeen, you've already lost your chance. You're not playing good anymore. It's time for you to play down there with Bear or Jake Bean. Maybe get your team better. It will work for next year for you. But other than that, I think the team up here is fine. Defenseman. Look at this. We got not a great third pairing defenseman anymore, but it was better than Brodeen. Things were just getting worse. So I think Brodeen's going to be moved at the deadline, and I'll do my best to keep Griffin Reinhart. 90 overall defense. Yeah, that's okay. I'm okay with the defense being a little worse now, but whatever. As long as we don't cough up 3 more games, that's fine. First period. All right, 2-2. Jeremy Roy and Leon Draisaitl, but also Goldobin and Ward made the game tied at 2. Second period. Oh boy, the Sharks might have put us away, boys, in this game. Come on, we got to really respond. Things are getting a little nerve-wracking for the GM here because this series is right now 3-1. And if we lose again, we're going back to Edmonton with a 3-2 lead, which means the Sharks only have to win 2 more. Our odds aren't as great anymore. Adam Larson, oh my God, you are the hero. You're the hero. Okay, boys, pep talk. This is game 6. Or no, game 5. Game 5, boys. Take a deep breath, because this is going to be a long overtime. If we can score, we're going to the second round, which means that we get to play probably Anaheim, because I think I saw their name with a highlighted number on it. So, come on, boys. Let's go home with this win. Oops. There we go. Come on, boys. Get this done. They're on the... Oh, my God. Brett Burns on the power play. Rely on the penalty kill to screw up at the wrong time. Oh, my goodness. This is terrible. Terrible, I say. The Sharks are now down only 2 games. We're back in Edmonton. We got to end the series now. We can't lose. We're not falling victim to the 3-0 collapse here. Let's go, boys. Oh, my God. 2-0 after 1. 3-0 after 2. God, you guys are throwing this lead away. This is embarrassing, boys. We're going to be going home early because you guys can't hold a lead. Jeremy Roy gets a goal. There's still 10 minutes. I mean, I guess you can win, but I think it's too late now. It's out the window. Okay, 27 seconds left. You guys made it a 1-goal game, but it doesn't matter. We're going back to San Jose with the series tied. You guys are throwing away this game. What's going on with you? If we all go home early, things are being changed around here. First period. All right, Draisaitl, you got us our only goal. Let's keep it that way. McCann and Roy. I think this is it. I think we're going on to the second round, boys, unless the Sharks go bang, bang, bang. Okay, that's 1. The lead's down to 2. Okay, I think Darnell's put it away. Okay, McCann. Okay, the game's done. Game's done. We're off to the second round, boys. You survived the freaking 3-0 lead embarrassment. Jeez, you guys had a real close call. You guys were really lucky. McCann came through for you guys pretty big time, didn't he? Scoring 2 goals in the third. Basically putting this game away. Jeez. You guys were up 3-0. And then you blew it. You go to Game 7. If it weren't for Jared McCann scoring you a hat trick and an assist, we would have been going home. Likely. But we're off to the second round in a very dramatic turn of events. We're off to face the Anaheim Ducks. Boy, oh boy. This should be a very interesting series because now the stakes are a little higher now. Although, I don't know. We got more wins than the Ducks. So it could be interesting to see how this series plays out. Anyways, here is the recap of the first round. The St. Louis Blues defeated the Winnipeg Jets 4-1. The Chicago Blackhawks defeated the Los Angeles Kings 4-2. The Edmonton Oilers just came through with the win 4-3 over the Sharks. The Anaheim Ducks came away with a 4-1 series win over the Stars. The Penguins came away with a 4-3 series win over the Blue Jackets. The Montreal Canadiens handled the Washington Capitals fairly easily, 4-1. The Tampa Bay Lightning defeated the Ottawa Senators 4-1. And the Maple Leafs got the revenge on the Boston Bruins by winning the series 4-3. It looks like our Bakersfield Condors didn't last very long either, losing 3-1. Alright boys, that's the end of this video. We'll see you in the second round when we face Anaheim. Hey guys, welcome to the end of the video. If you liked the video, hit that like button. Any suggestions for our channel? Leave it in the comments below. Want to keep updated with videos me or Derek are doing? Hit that subscribe button. That is it everybody. Have a great day.